James 5:14, and just as above, we're going to argue that this reads best as a question here, recognizing the earliest Greek manuscripts have no punctuation or accents or breathing marks. Let's read the Greek. Asthenetis in humin, proskalasasto tous presbyterus tes ecclesias, kai prosuxastosan ep auton alepsantes auton elio into anamati tu kuriou. Translation: is someone sick among you? Notice how up above he had the general word for suffering, then he said he's cheerful. Now he's a specific kind of suffering, sickness, so there's a bit of a chiastic structure there. Is someone among you sick? Let him call the elders of the church. Notice here the person probably is so sick that they can't come to the church, so they have to summon the elders of the church. Notice the leaders of the church are called elders. And notice there's the assumption that there's a plurality of them. Let him call the elders of the church and let them pray over him, right? Maybe again this language indicating the person is so sick they're maybe lying on a mat, not able to get up. Let them pray over him, anointing him with oil. It's a dative of means, or more specifically maybe a dative of material, giving the material with which something is done. Anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord, right? Because it's ultimately not the prayer itself or the oil that does anything, but we know the Lord is the one who's appealed to through these actions, and they look to him to answer their prayer. This word alepsantes is a participle. If you look at that, you can see how a sigma has combined in there with alepho. This is just an aorist active participle, nominative, masculine, plural. Has no article in front of it, so it's adverbial. Some translations take it temporally, after anointing him with oil or while anointing him with oil. I think probably attendant circumstances is most likely, just giving us another action that's happening without any specific time relationship. And so adding the word "and" works there, let them pray over him and anoint him with oil. That's one way to translate the attendant circumstances participle. Just a statement quickly about meaning. Personally, I think looking especially at the parallel in Mark 6:13, I don't think the anointing with oil here has any kind of magical or sacramental function, but it seems to me it's primarily symbolic. It's a way of visually setting this person apart and saying, hey, we are calling upon God to come into your life and to heal you. We're asking for God to intervene, and it's a way of tangibly, palpably, physically, visibly setting this person apart and saying, God, we're asking for you to heal this person.